50,000 word scholarship is sponsored to the students of Engineering, Architecture, MBA, Chartered Accountant, CFA, LLB, Journalism and Mass Communication. In this video, I am going to share you all the details related to this scholarship, so keep watching the video till the end. The Global Scholarship. I hope all of you are doing good. Let's get started with the video. Sant Nirankari Charitable Foundation is sponsoring 50,000 as a financial assistance to complete his or her courses. To apply for this scholarship, you must be a regular student of an institution or a college recognized under a central or the state government and have been admitted through a competitive written test, and the combined income of your family from all the resources should not exceed 3.5 lakh per annum. You will need to provide a latest payslips and ITR of all earning members of the family, or a family income certificate issued by officials is acceptable. Remember that the certification must be issued within 3 months of your application submission. It is important to note the scenarios where you won't be eligible for the scholarship. Student admitted through management quota or any other quota. Student with a history of failing in any subject previous year or a semester. Student detained due to attendance shortage in any semesters or years. Student penalized by university or institution for any disciplinary issues. Students who have already received any other scholarship from other resources. Now that you know the rules, let's get started with the application process. Visit the official scholarship website. The link is already given in the description box. Before moving further, if you like what we are doing, then like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel to know more about the upcoming scholarship information. And now let's come back to the apply process. This scholarship can be applied in both ways, that is online and offline. I'll be giving you all the details in between of the video, so keep watching the video without skipping it. Go through all the details once again and fill out the details like name of the student, then enter your parent's name, that is son of or daughter of, and mention the name of the program or the course you are studying in and how many number of years course is all about, then name of the institution or the school where you are studying and the total fees of the current year. There we have a list of the documents to be attached, so the checklist list have been given. There you need to enter yes or no, because you need to attach all the documents which you have mentioned as yes, and the documents can be skipped which you have mentioned as a no. So let's begin with the first one, that is you need to attach the photograph of yours, click it as yes, the copy of mark sheet, that if you are studying in the first year, that is class 11, then you need to attach a class 10 marks card over there, then a class 12 marks card if you are entering for the any undergraduate course in the first year. Then you need to fill out the details that the pass certificate of class 10 and 12, have you secured the marks of 90 in your class 12, a copy of latest payslip or the ITR or the family income certificate from all the sources by SDM. Affidavit is the one thing which you will find at the bottom of the application, which is mandatory to apply for this scholarship. The results of all semester that is being subjected by you, the copy of the latest fee structure, all the fees details, then a copy of bank statement of all the savings accounts of your all family members, admission letter, certificate issued by the institution, copy of Aadhaar card and the PAN card, a copy of letter received in the previous year from the education department, then filling out all the further details about yourself. The application where you will find all the details like name of the student, again you have to enter, paste the passport size photograph, enter your date of birth, enter your gender, that is male or a female, permanent address and the correspondence address. Make sure enter the valid email ID and the valid phone number. Then enter the name of the program you are pursuing, that is the course you are pursuing, and the duration of the course. Then comes up with the details of the name of the institution or the address of the institution, email ID of the institution, enter the rank or the percentage or the number you have secured in your entrance examination. Write whether the admission has been taken under a management quota or some other quota, mention yes or no. Whether you have been penalized for adopting any unfair means of the examination by university or the institution. So enter the further details about your admission category, that is you belong to Delhi, out of the Delhi, or you belong to any of the quotas like SC, ST, OBC, general category, Kashmir migrant or PH. Have you ever received a financial assistance scheme from SNCF in the latest year? Mention yes or no. If yes, then enter the amount you have received in both numbers and words. Then further you need to enter the bank details which includes the further bank informations about the candidate or the student, that is bank account number, IFSC code, bank and a branch name and address you have to mention in detail. The next is how did you get to know about this scholarship information? That is, you can mention the globalscholarship.org from where you have got this information. The next details you need to fill out about your education details, that is the qualification of 10th, from which board or the university you have cleared, and the name and address of the college or the institute, year of passing, division and percentage or CPI. With respect to the same, class 12 details have to be filled out, and the graduation, mention the course result and the semester wise over here, and any other extracurricular courses you have done, fill out all the details with respect to the course name and the percentage. And the next part, you need to fill out the financial assistance from the SNCF. Fill out all the details of the applicant's family income. The family annual income you have to mention in INR. The details about the father or the guardian or the mother. Please tick the option father or the guardian accordingly and mention the name of the person, that is either it's a father or the guardian, age, phone number, qualification, occupation, address and the employer. The monthly income you have to mention, and if he or she is the retired person, then mention the monthly pension. In case of your father has been passed away, then enclose a death certificate for the proof. Then comes up with the mother details, that name of the mother, age, mobile number, qualification, occupation, name and address of the employer if she is a working woman, then monthly income, and if she is a retired woman, then mention her monthly pension. In case of mother has been passed away, please enclose a copy of the death certificate. Then comes about the details about your siblings, that how many number of siblings are there in your family, that is your brother and sister. What are they doing? Are they studying or are they earning? Mention their studying courses with details about the school name and the college name. If they are working, then mention the status of working and their annual income. Whether the applicant is single girl child. If you are a single girl child of the family, please fill out the detail as a yes. Then the next is the details about the dependencies in your family. For example, if your father is the only earning person in your family, then your mother and your siblings and yourself will become the dependent family members. If not, then your both the parents are working, you and your siblings will become a dependent people. So fill out all the details, their age group and the relationship accordingly. The status of the family source of income, if only family member is earning, then mention the details. If both the parents are working or your siblings are also being the contributor for your family income, please fill out the details. Then fill out the details about your locality and the accommodation. That is the locality where you are staying, or the name of the accommodation where you are staying, or it is a rented house or the own house. Then the total area of the plot or the house what you have in a square meters. Total carpet area you can mention. If any of the floor has been given for a rent, yes or no. If the rent is there, then mention it in rupees. Any shop in a house, if yes, mention the business details running on a monthly income. Details about the other properties you hold, that is any agricultural land or any other immovable properties if you have, please mention the details about the same. The next is about the details about the other scholarship or the financial assistance you have bagged in. For example, any of the other scholarship you have bagged or any financial assistance you have received from any of the organization, give all the details about the same. That is name of the organization or the monthly or the yearly financial assistance what you have received, and since how many period you are getting this assistance. If you are done with all this information, then there is a declaration that is undertaking that all the information what you have filled is true. Make sure at the end of the application, on the left side you have to do your signature, that is a student or applicant signature, and on the right side the parent or the guardian signature must be done, and at the bottom a zonal in charge signatures must be done. And the third part is format of affidavit, that is on non-judicial stamp ₹10 duly attested by a notary public by filling out your name, your ward number, then details about your parents, your residential details, and furthermore information that you have provided, your family income proofs and all must be attested by a notary public. As I mentioned earlier, this application can be filled both online and offline. First you need to download the application and fill out all the details and attach all necessary documents, or you need to scan all the documents and attach, and you can share it with this email ID. Double check every detail before you are submitting the application. This scholarship is applicable for the students who have secured 90% in class 12 and the student who have taken admission in the first year. After submitting, keep an eye on any updates or the notification received from the scholarship authorities. In case of any further verification or communication, respond accordingly. Remember, this is your chance to secure valuable financial support for your education, so stay engaged. Make sure to meet all the requirements and apply before deadline to maximize your chances to success. Best of luck for your scholarship journey, and let's help every student possible by sharing this video. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube channel. Signing off. Take care.